So it's 5 steps. The first one is just a statement. Oh, and there's some instructions at the beginning. You go through these 5 steps and you be clear, but as concise as you can be. No, don't be long-winded in this. If you say too many words, you're going to hit a sensitive issue. When there's hurt you're dealing with, be as concise as you can be, just enough to be clear, and 0, no explanation or justification for your behavior, for the things you did that hurt them. That's hard to do. It's hard not to justify and explain ourselves. So the first step is, so I'm talking to Brendan, and the first step is I would answer, this is what I did that was wrong or that was hurtful to you. I see some of you taking notes. You can get all of this on our website if you want. There's free downloads. You can get to nothinghidden.com along with the other resources that are available to you. And so this is what I did that was wrong, that was hurtful. Second step, this is the pain that I put you through because of what I did. I have to figure out words that describe that I understand how it affected you and how it hurt you. And then 3, this is how I feel, or what I feel for you, knowing that I put you through that. And then 4th is a statement of repentance, which says, I promise to do all I can with God's help to not hurt you this way in the future. And then 5th, finally, you look the other person in the eye and say, will you forgive me for all this pain that I put you through? And it's not just the behavior, but it's all the effects that come from the behavior. So I begin this process with Brendan, and I say something like this. So Brendan, what I think I did is I talked to you in ways and acted in ways that communicated to you that all I cared about was you doing things the right way and doing them the way I did. And you had to do them the way I did them or it wasn't good enough. And he goes, yeah. So I went on to the second step and said something like this. So you've gone through all these years having feelings of insecurity, wondering if you would do good enough, wondering if you could measure up and be like me, wondering if you'd be a failure, just feeling insecure about life and feeling insecure about how you do as an adult. And even as I'm saying these things, I'm remembering things that he would say that always made me wonder, why would he say those? He would say things like, oh, I don't know how good I'm going to be at making money for a family, things like this. And I never put it together. But as I'm doing through these steps, I'm remembering some of these things. And I finished going through, and best I can, explaining and describing the hurt, what he suffered literally for years. And then I went on to the third step and just said, Brendan, I just feel really bad. I'm sorry you've had to feel this and go through this all these years. And at that point, Brendan put his head in his arms on the table and began to sob. And I went over and put my arm around him. After a little while, he sat up and he put his arms around me. He said, Dad, I love you. I said, Brendan, I love you too. Didn't even get to the stage of I promised to change this. It was behavior that had really changed already. And it was old stuff, but it still needed to be reconciled. It was still there. It was still working. And honestly, the forgiveness was given in the hugging each other and saying, we love each other. You know, our relationship changed that day.